Hi, Josh. Let's start
Hi,
this
Candy.
officially. First of all, congratulations on a new album. You guys have been very busy during the pandemic, and I'm so glad that you guys really channeled all that, cooped up energy into something really creative for your fans to enjoy. And before I actually go to the first question, I just got to tell you, we play your songs all the damn time on Jam 88.3 because we all love it. So kudos on that and congratulations again. All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That means a lot.
Yeah, of course. So let's get to your latest album, Scaled and Icy, right? Which you just announced is coming out next month. Can you tell me how it's different from Trench? Because, that was very, like, Trench was such a conceptual album. Is it going to be the same for Scaled and Icy?
Yeah, I think really for quite a while now, we've kind of been utilizing the idea of and kind of embracing the fact that the people really like to dive in and kind of go deeper with the songs and the lyrics and enjoy sort of a narrative throughout. And it's been awesome for us because I think that utilizing sort of every avenue of creativity that we can, and even kind of like implementing some extra things even outside of the music, is really exciting and fun. And I think for us and it turns out for other people as well. So we've been kind of we have kind of a narrative that's gone on for the past few albums and continues to go on through this one. It looks a little bit different, and I think some of that will be uncovered with time. Um, but I think we've also been pretty intentional about trying to, kind of have this narrative going throughout the
Mhm.
album, but through all the albums, but definitely making it so that you can turn on the radio and
Right.
hear a song and enjoy it and not feel lost or feel confused. And so that's also another fun thing in putting it together is trying not to get so lost in it that the music just becomes unenjoyable.
Right.
Um, so there is a little bit of it. I would say that the feel of this album um, is a little bit more straightforward than Trench, our last album, but there's definitely still some narrative within.
Right. It's good. I think your fans really resonate well with you guys having like all these narratives in your albums as well. So that's one of your strong suits for sure of 21
Mm.
Pilots, and like a lot of people really resonate with that. So that's good. I mean, it's good to know that you still have a narrative for Scaled and Icy, but like you said, it's just more straightforward this time around. Now, you guys earned a Grammy with Jumpsuit, which is from Trench, right? So are you guys gunning for another Best Rock Song Award with Shy Away or any of your songs from Scaled and Icy?
Well, we didn't win a Grammy, at least to my knowledge. But I don't know. I think we have won a Grammy before, uh, and it's really cool. That's a really cool thing. I do feel proud of that. But I do think back to when we were in the studio working on that song. Um, we were in the midst of an entire record, and that was kind of for us. That was another song on the record. We finished it.
Oh,
We didn't look at each other and be like, that's gonna be a hit. That's gonna win a Grammy. Um, but it's cool that happened. But all that to say, I think when we're working on music, working on a song at a time, it kind of really is. It's about kind of trying to kind of like balance this. Well, what do our fans want to hear? Also,
mhm,
what do we want to hear? What do we want to write?
right.
And then I think that when we kind of get to a point where we release a song or we release an album and people are excited about it and people show up to our concerts, that then to me and to us, me and Tyler, is our sort of indicators of success. And so when we win any form of award, I think that's also kind of, it feels like a cherry on top,
Right.
in a way. But I don't think that ever since the beginning of our career, or even our love for music, have we measured success by awards.
Of course.
But not to downplay it, it's still really cool. I get way more excited when I walk out on stage and I see people in the room and excited to, be part of a concert with us.
Right. So, I mean, you mentioned earlier that, you guys didn't really write like the whole album thinking of it as like, oh, that's a track, that's an award right there. But did you have that kind of moment with any of the tracks? And I'm sure you did with all the tracks, but was there one particular track that really stood out for you? Like, do you have a favorite one from Scaled and Icy?
Well, kind of, interestingly enough, I do feel like, and I would say most artists would probably agree that it's never the song that they would choose, that the people like, or the song that they would guess.
I totally agree with you.
Stressed Out is our biggest song, and again, like I said, that was another song for us. We never would have guessed that would be the one that turned out the way that it did. But all that to say, I think, Shy Away is one of my favorite songs on the album. But I go off of the way that the song makes me feel when I listen to it and when I play it on the drums. And another song called Saturday, I feel like, sometimes you just listen to a song and do kind of think like, wow, this is a great song. I hope that it, it goes far, it does well. But you just can't, you never know. But yeah, Saturday, I love. Okay.
We're going to mark that.
We'll see
this
how
is Josh's favorite song, Saturday. And we're always going to play it on Jam 88.3. I hope it's going to be a single from the album because, it's got your name on it.
Yeah.
But so I think we only have like 3 minutes left. So I have a few questions, but I can't ask all of them anymore. So I'm just going to wrap things up with one that's not really related to any of what we just talked about. Maybe a little bit trivial for you. What's your current favorite TV show right now?
Wow. Yeah, that's the stuff that I like. And also,
yeah, I know.
I guess it's my fault that you couldn't ask all the questions because I talked too much.
That's fine.
So I'm sorry. Current favorite TV show. Well, here's what I'll say is the way that I like to watch TV, I can't do I can't do week to week. I feel like I need to go back and watch shows that have been on forever and then just have something that I can watch 5 or 6
episodes
your set shows. At once.
I think I know what you mean. Like you just repeat them.
That's what I mean. It's hard for me to like just hop on board with a brand new show and then have to wait till the next week to watch it. And I guess that's changing now with streaming platforms and stuff. But all to say, my wife and I have been watching an older show called Criminal Minds.
I know that.
Yeah, it's we just my wife actually just started watching it while I was like playing drums one night, and I started watching it. I'm like, what are you watching? She's like, it's this creepy show. And so now whenever we watch TV in the evening, we're just like, creepy show. And so that's just what we call it.
I like it.
But yeah, that's one, we try to choose a show that just has tons of seasons and tons of episodes that we can just watch, like, 3 or 4 in an evening or something. And so we've been on that one for a while.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure I watched Criminal Minds yet, but I do know that I love those serial killer TV shows because, everybody's on that. So it's good to know that you're on that too. Thank you so much. I think that's it for me, Josh. We don't have enough time. So Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon and stay safe.
Awesome. You too. Thank you.
Bye.